Now let's turn to the next section, and that is going to be the energy field. Here is something where productivity is just doing things that if I would have told you this 3 years ago, you wouldn't believe. We have always been an importer of natural gas, and due to hydraulic fracturing, they are actually stepping up the production where we are in 5 years have the potential to be the largest exporters of natural gas in the world. This is the first time in the history of this country that we could be energy independent and be able to supply all of our needs plus an export market. The natural gas production in this country has just skyrocketed, and you could see it on a chart. By the way, this is not a yearly chart, this is a monthly chart. So you can see that over the past few years, we only improved natural gas production 1%. Last year, the natural gas production was up 11%. So we are creating the ability to create natural gas, which can be fueled in cars eventually, in ships, help reduce the cost of electricity, cut down the cost of all of our industry. And let me tell you, and I'll run through them real quickly. Exxon, because of the low price of natural gas, has just announced that they are going to build a $10 billion fertilizer company in Texas because of the low cost of natural gas. Egypt's largest fertilizer producer. Are you ready for this? A country from the Middle East coming to America for cheap energy. Now, how about that one? That is what hydraulic fracturing and the increased production of America has been able to do, is we are now able to compete in the Middle East in natural gas, and we not only be able to use it for ourselves, export it. So the largest company in Egypt is building a $1.6 billion company. Dow Chemical has announced a plant, and there's about 5 or 6 other companies just in the last 6 months that have announced major plants in these various states where the natural gas is, and it's going to create tremendous opportunities. Now, we have seen statistics that America will be able to export natural gas to the tune that it'll create 25,000 direct jobs and 450,000 indirect jobs. And let me just run down the main benefits of natural gas. First of all, if we had cars on natural gas, you'd be paying $1.50 for your natural gas car instead of $3.60 for your regular car. If we were to convert all of our fleet of trucks, we could save 2 million barrels of oil per day on imports. The advantage to natural gas is the technology can now be applied to oil. It'll create jobs. It'll create profits for the government to tax on. It's a cheaper fuel than any of the other fuels, and it burns hydrocarbons, easily meeting regulations, which are the big problem for the environment. And so there is a main theme going here. America will eventually become the lowest cost producer in energy, and that is attracting a lot of companies over here. And look at all the countries who are looking to us for natural gas. Japan, Korea, Taiwan, and Germany is planning on shutting down all their nuclear plants and switching to natural gas. Now, if you were the Germans or European, who would you rather get your natural gas from? Would you rather get it from Russia, or would you rather get it from America? That's going to be an easy sale for Americans in natural gas to all these countries. All we have to do is make sure that the government doesn't get in the way and mess this up. Now let's go to the next slide, and you can see the advantage. In Europe, natural gas sells for $11 per 1,000 cubic feet. We can produce it for $4. You ship it for $4, and you can create a nice profit from $8 to $11. But if you take a look at Japan, they're paying $15 to $16 per cubic feet, and so there's enormous profits in that situation.